The thing is, I started with the first tattoo I ever did on fake skin, and I'm working my way to the current situation. The thing to remember is tattooing is all about growth. You start off with shaky lines, lack of depth, and you slowly work your way into more confidence, where you start realizing that you can do this. A lot of times the fake skin is the problem. These pieces here, this fake skin, is the worst fake skin I ever used. It's very sooty. It's hard to get clean once you get the tattoo on it. And then these more yellow ones, these are like the best ones I ever used. These right here are Sinra. Very good. You can clean it with Vaseline, but I have noticed the ones I used, the Allegory ink, is starting to bleed out and look almost blue for some reason. I'm not sure why. My stencils are purple. That's why I know it's not the stencil bleeding through. If you look close, you'll see like a bluish coming through. That's Allegory ink. For some reason on fake skin does not sit well. So now I use Dynamic. But I've been tattooing for 5 years now. And in 5 years' time, I have done a lot of practice skins. A lot. If I don't have anyone to tattoo and I don't feel like tattooing myself, I just pull out a practice skin and I just get to work, because if anything, you're not going to get better sitting around saying, well, I can tattoo. You actually got to get out there and tattoo. And some of these are a little out of order. This was like the first year I was tattooing. This one as well. I don't know how these all got out of order. I think at some point they got mixed up, but you'll get the idea and you'll see as we go the difference in tattoos. Any Iron Maiden fans out there? Come on now. How about American Traditional? No? Any Donald Duck fans? Come on, who watches Landman? You know that guy. Nintendo lovers. How about people that love 57 Chevys? This is one of the first tattoos I ever did. It was drawn up by the kid I tattooed it for. Special props if you know what this part of it is. This one here I've done on a buddy of mine. Look for it on my page. Here's Boba Fett. A little more Iron Maiden for you. Love me some Iron Maiden. And I love the Predator. So there's the Predator and the Alien. And we're Disney fans, of course. And I can't get enough of Frankenstein, especially when he's on his tea break with a cigarette. And I'm always a Motorhead. This one here was a contest. I didn't win because I never entered, but I did do the tattoo. So there is that. And my favorite demon of all time, Darkness. A little bit of practice on shading, but on the wrong type of skin, so it doesn't age well. How about this? Anybody know who that guy is? Come on now. You know who that is. This one's been around a while. I even saw it at tattoo conventions with people claiming it's their original. And it isn't. How about Calvin and Hobbes as Mario and Luigi? No? How about this one? Anybody? I love mashups. You guys know what this is from? How about that? I love that one. This one's pretty neat. That'd be a good pinup for somebody. And everybody loves this guy. Come on now. We're still going. We still got a ways to go. Like I said, I've been tattooing quite a while now. And look, the triple mic. Although the mirror image was backwards, I really didn't care. A little more Eddie and the best movie of all time, Big Trouble in Little China. Right off the movie, Steve McQueen and Bullet. How about a little Sleep Token? Any fans? Steamboat Willie. with the wrong ink, turning blue. My favorite, the tattoo of tattoo. You know how that goes. This one is another one I did on my buddy Johnny's leg. Remember Little Mojo Rising? Lizard King? No? All right. Game Boy action? Again, that's that Allegory ink bleeding through. You can tell right away. All of these are Allegory ink. They're all turning blue on me. I don't know why. But here's another one. That's not even that old one. But come on, I'm your Huckleberry. You know that. One of my favorites right there. Come on now. Here's one of my wife's favorites. Well, not the tattoo, but the guy in the picture. This one I did on my brother-in-law's back. And that's a cool one. Little baby Grogu. I love this one as well. There's a lot of these that I'd love to do on somebody, but alas, some people just, they find it hard to bite the bullet. There's my favorite from a kid. This one I've got on my arm. I did myself. Another mashup for you. Love mashups. I don't know how long this one's going to be because I've still got a ways to go here. Walking down the road. That was pretty cheesy, I know. I apologize for that. It was so bad. This one right here was one of those patch ones, patchwork. Yeah. There you go. There's a tattoo on my buddy's chest I did with his daughter. And here's one I did on his arm. Here's one of my favorites of all time, Captain Harlock. Come on. And here's one I did myself, full original, of Jim Belushi. See, I almost caught you. That's John Belushi, guys. That is John Belushi in the movie 1941. One of the funniest movies you're ever going to see in your lifetime. You got to look for it. It was Mickey Rourke's first film. He's just in the beginning. My buddy who was building submarines at the time. How about Nosferatu? Anybody? No? Who knows what this one is? Come on, you know what Ween is, right? This one I loved, but once again, the Allegory ink is ruining it. This one I did on a buddy. This one my buddy wants done. This one I did on my wife. And we love that guy and that dog. Those are great. These are all pretty recent. It ain't easy being wheezy, and luck, or, well, flying eyeball, Frankenstein's hot rod. How about a square body Chevy? Anybody? Vincent Price. And we're about to get this blown up. Valentine's Day. A gremlin. And last but not least, and that's all of them, folks.